Hotuba ambayo inatolewa na idara ya mahakama, na kwa hivi sasa jaji mkuu anazungumza. Tumsikilize.
Allow me also to convey the apology by the Deputy Chief Justice, the Honorable the Justice Philomena Mwiru, who really wanted to be here today, but woke up feeling a little bit under the weather. So she called me to ask me to convey her apologies and her greetings to all of you. She had a very nice message for us, but I think in the fullness of time she'll be able to deliver that message, which I have heard being repeated by our distinguished speakers. So today, our very, very distinguished guests, our stakeholders, our partners, I thank all of you for joining us for the official presentation of the State of the Judiciary and Administration of Justice Annual Report, which we colloquially call SONJA Report for the year 2023-2024. Your presence reflects our shared commitment to upholding the rule of law and advancing access to justice for all Kenyans. It is indeed an honor to present this report, mindful of the responsibility we as an institution owe to the people of Kenya under the constitutional principles of transparency and accountability. I liked the picture painted by Dr. Jackson about the judiciary, a flower. Or because I'm a woman, I'm a mother, I see a child, a beautiful child, whom you must nurture. If you have given birth to an institution or a child, you nurture them. You don't call them ugly every day. You don't call them incompetent every day. You try to nurture them. If it is that plant, you try to use your suckers to remove the burned leaves so that it can flourish. And this is what we ask of Kenyans. The judiciary is your institution. We are at your service. Please support the judiciary to become its best, because we are a reflection of the society. And therefore, with your support and encouragement, we can only bring out our best. With this encouragement we have received today, we can only bring out our best. So this report not only highlights the milestones we have achieved and the innovative reforms we are implementing, but it also provides an open view of the challenges we continue to address as we work to strengthen our institution. The last financial year saw substantial improvement in our performance and service delivery. Our case clearance rate reached an impressive 99%, with 516,121 cases that were filed, compared to 509,666 cases which were resolved in the last financial year. So what we are telling Kenyans is that we are doing our very best with very little resources that are given to the judiciary to see to it that every year they file over 500,000 cases, and we are determining 99% of those cases that are filed. Can we really appreciate these gallant men and women who toil every day? Before I became a judge, I never imagined a fire would intrude my bedroom. But I can assure you I sleep with several of them. And so are these judges who are in front of you, who have to wake up in the middle of the night and catch up with a paragraph or two. Or sometimes you cannot even sleep because the solution has come in form of a dream and you have to wake up and write it down. Am I right? So, furthermore, we have seen a marked reduction in pending cases, which dropped by 2.16% from 649,342 to 635,262. This decrease in pending cases is a testament to our commitment to tackling case backlog and ensuring timely resolution of disputes. Notably, our case backlog reduced by 10%, with the Employment and Labor Relations Court being the top in clearing backlog. They cleared their backlog by 37%. Well done, ELRC and your presiding judge for providing wonderful leadership to that court. The Environment and Land Court also reduced their backlog by 20%. Everybody talks about land issues, land problems. But because I interact a lot with the Chief Justices from Africa, they are coming to benchmark on Kenya's ELC. We have just scratched the surface. We have figured out how to deal with our land issue. So, Mr. Njoroge, our clerk of the parliament, there was a move to do away with these specialized courts. Please tell parliament, this is the only country that is shining in Africa for having the only ELC court. And everybody is coming to benchmark on us. We cannot throw the baby with the bath water just when we have figured out our problem. Then, the tribunals reduced the backlog by 29%. We thank our tribunals under the able leadership of your registrar, the chairpersons of the tribunals and the members. We are very, very grateful. And the best in backlog reduction is actually the Kadhi's Court that reduced their backlog by 82%. Thank you very much for accessing justice, especially to the vulnerable people who come to your courts. Ladies and gentlemen, since 2015, the Judiciary has implemented a performance management and measurement system aimed at enhancing accountability. In the Judiciary, we are very, very keen to account to Kenyans. We developed this tool where everybody says what it is that they have done in a day. If you're a judge, a magistrate, or an adjudicator, how many cases have you heard today? How many witnesses? How many judgments? How many rulings? And that information is collated every week, every month, and every year. So our institutional performance under the performance management and measurements understanding reached a remarkable 97% rating, an improvement from 93.7 in the previous financial year.
Na mtazamaji, huyo ni Jaji Mkuu Martha Koome akizungumza kuhusiana na hiyo hotuba ya utendakazi katika idara ya mahakama. Alikuwa anaelezea matukio jinsi ambavyo yamekuwa yakiendelea na jinsi utendakazi umekuwa katika idara hiyo ya mahakama. Lakini kwanza narejea kwenye uchanganuzi ambapo tunaendelea na matukio ya